Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another demo review video. Today I'm going to be looking at XELLOW making his debut for Sprout. Retake underway, 3v2. XELLOW going to start pushing forward out towards the short control, and they know that Python's stuck in towards the site, so just trying to put some pressure onto him. Players all around, XELLOW catches him, gets onto the bomb and wins that first round for Sprout. Even rotate over towards B, might have to start running through. And Teaser committing all the way forward. XELLOW does get completely flashed off towards that CT. Might just try and dive through the smoke here. Get himself at least one before going down. Drop the bomb. XELLOW's actually made it a couple. That's a great establishment there of contact on B. And with two players down, he's thinking about a repeat this time around, but it's with a flash. Deal with that first. Kenny S towards the left-hand side gets dropped as well. Hadji eventually gets the trade. I like that from XELLOW, that even though they know 5v3, if you want to make an info play, if you want to spot for at least a gauge towards brackets, do it with a flash. Make sure you got teammate support. So XELLOW seems to be very defensive in a lot of these early round positions. Taking apartments control, flashing towards boiler from Zyphon, even put the incendiary down towards brackets. Now, knows that there's a couple of players in boiler, so that's going to focus a slight amount of that information back over. Smoked off towards long, smokes down towards brackets, and then just instantly gets out of there. Double scope into the apartments. Reposition down, might think about a short peek. Very defensive. Now here comes a short peek. Look back down. And this is where you can start encroaching a slight amount further forward. Now Kenny S is posted on the angle. Flash comes through and Kenny S does not get baited there. Now notice the way that XELLOW hasn't rounded the corner all the way just yet. Instead he's waiting for the run out, or at least a shadow advantage. Very patient. And time's starting to stall. Seems like it's going to be a regroup B, actually. Oh, this is perfect. That's such a great tell now for XELLOW, because he's cleared out all the brackets. They can send refresh over on a rotate over to B, and XELLOW can look down mid and see absolutely nothing. And it just shows that slight slither of timing, how much it can actually mean to a round. That info play is just pretty much gained them a sixth. XELLOW can come quick on the backstab, but already the crossfires are being locked out on B. Bomb gets dropped, Kenny S gets caught as well. XELLOW is, even though not the player that finds kills, he's the player that sets up that round. Now refresh starts moving over, smoke goes down. Hadji does not aggress through it. Instead just offers up the respect. Time is very low right now, and I think MBK is going to sell the B fake. This is going to be an end day, 100%. Good read here from Sprout. XELLOW back of the site, such a difficult angle to force out. And time is so low. Here comes the commit. Zyphon does fall out towards the pick control. XELLOW deals with the first. Bomb gets dropped in from the teammate. Crossfire set, and now it's just about time stalling. Just deny that bomb one more time. XELLOW gets a secondary kill. This is finished already. Nothing that the T's can do. They're just going to end up saving. And just a good coordination there between XELLOW at the back of the site and what Refresh was able to do up in Graveyard. I thought he was going to go with the Furious Smoke for an aggressive pick towards down Banana, but not to be. Mizuno just gets caught though. XELLOW opening pick within the first 15 seconds of the round. That was a sitter. Good info play again here from XELLOW. You can see that he's widening, bang. Sees nothing. Can start the rotate back over to B. And this is just Sprout reading the game incredibly well. XELLOW's even got a couple of flashes. Position himself out towards CT. Now, he can flash over high to help out the backside players. Now, he should get smoked off in this position. Now, the tells here for sure. Smoke goes down. XELLOW's going to peek over high. Oh, that's a terrible smoke. Big gap towards that right-hand side. XELLOW might start to use that now. He 100% will. Scoped in. Hadji just doesn't even know it's coming. Python's going to drop as well. And that just shows that one bad smoke has left two very easy kills there from XELLOW to end up making it 3. Good shot onto Kenny S. Another blinder of an opener from XELLOW. And the pace just seems to only continue here from Falcons. A very quick reaction in towards a brackets control. XELLOW with the AWP does get baited a second time out towards a dig. What a shot onto Python. The flick over towards the left-hand side doesn't quite find the connection out to the Deagle again. Not quite as good as that first Deagle shot was. Moto into quad. Peek around with it. Obviously they've got smoked along for coverage. Now they might just wait for the smoke to clear, molly out towards the left-hand side. Haji's just going to start getting burnt. And XELLOW sees him retreat out towards the archers, deals the first. Haji even looking for a refrag. XELLOW pretty much just got this on lock. Even Lawnix is going to start getting some pace further forward. And they're just trapped out of the A site now. KennyS can try and do his best towards Library, but not to be. Sprout have got an easy bomb site, and Falcons should pretty much save here. XELLOW and Stair taking banana control. Now Stair's clearing out quite a bit of the half wall. XELLOW gets flashed in. Can scope down. Now Python's close towards the right-hand side. MBK's slightly further back at B. Retaking nades towards the top of banana. XELLOW is still waiting for a contact. Ooh, even legs him in the process. Look, it's still a good maneuver, the way that they molly him out from the sandbag. XELLOW's still there to do damage, and now they might actually act off of the back of him getting legged. And double scope down towards CT. Refresh walking down. Smoke goes in. MBK peeks. That's textbook. Nice hold there from XELLOW. And now even Refresh gets that kill onto Python. So that's really 2 picks for XELLOW, which completely opens up B. Yeah, they're going to try and hunt down these last individuals, aren't they? Masuda might fall. A great shot in there from XELLOW. And it just adds more to the accessory of the lack of money right now. Falcons don't have much of it. KennyS is the last one remaining. Now, even MBK is super deep in CT as of right now. XELLOW's been caught, so that would have been commed over. Stair can regress out towards construction. XELLOW's got to set himself up nicely here with the AWP. They're going to play together. Play out towards this construction angle. XELLOW can take the first contact, draw them in. Fairly clever setup, actually. It's all about finding this first connection, though, and wasting as much time as possible. XELLOW in the AWP does get baited, does do a fair amount of damage, and Stair's just made it a couple of kills. KennyS is the last one left. Even XELLOW's slightly opened up that angle towards CT now. KennyS 1v1, and XELLOW finds the connection. There it is, 20 kills to come through from the big man. And I think this entire demo just shows that the potential that XELLOW has. Of course, spent a very long time playing in the Romanian scene with Nexus, had a stint in the internationals playing with Bird from Sky out there on Ecstatic, and now seeing him in a Sprout jersey. I'm very keen to see what he's going to be like this year against Tier 1 competition on international lands. So if you want to see maybe more from Sprout, more from a Lawnix, maybe more from a Refresh, or maybe another one from the likes of an AWPer of XELLOW, let me know, and I'll see you next time.